Welcome to my Harley Benton unboxing video. Oh, it's not that heavy. It seems like it would be heavier. Oh. Cool. Ooh. What do we got? Look at this puppy. Oh, look at this little wrap with the silica gel. Yeah. Cool. Look at this. Oh, I wrapped it real nice. Pretty. Okay. It's in a sleeve. Oh, and then is it in a sleeve or is it wrapped? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what's going on with this thing. Okay. And then looks like they wrapped the strings in some paper. That's kind of cool. There's some tape on it. And then, wazza! And there we go. And it comes a little out of tune, but doesn't seem too badly set up. I mean, if you look at like the neck seems pretty straight. Not really a lot of bite on the frets. The neck is a little thick. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I just got this puppy and it seems to be set up pretty well. That's not too bad. I got my amp on. Wait for my tubes to warm up. Eventually. Just plugged it in, first time it's been played. I'm just kind of guessing the tune here. Let me see here. I think I can get a pitch on my metronome. I don't have my tuner on me. She's the hardest one. The neck is like a baseball bat. It is very. It's a very thick neck. It reminds me of the Fender 70s reissue. The ones with the block inlays and the bullet truss rod. It feels like that. The nut seems pretty plasticky, kind of cheap. The truss rod seems kind of cheap too. Give me some wrenches of Allen here. Looks like, yeah, that's probably a 4mm. I think the neck could use just a little tiny. Jeez. Yeah, there's like nothing in that neck. Like no relief at all. Yeah, so they gave me probably a 4mm. They gave me this really crappy instrument cable, the kind that you would probably use to tie something up with. And that's it. They only gave me one wrench. They didn't give me a wrench for the bridge. They just gave me a wrench for the neck. So yeah, looks like they have maybe those are brass saddles. It's hard to tell. The pickups feel great. The pickups. Front pickup. Yeah, front pickup sounds great. Rear pickup sounds good too. Turn the tone down. Oh yeah, that's a very muddy tone. That's very. Pickups, everything all the way up. I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, it was $177 or $169, something like that. So it wasn't like the, I think they have a cheaper model. This is like the 70s jazz something. Black pickguard, black bass. It says maple neck. Doesn't feel like there's any finish on the neck. Feels like it's just sand. It's just plain, real plain Jane. I still have the little thing on it. Harley Benton. Yeah. Doesn't feel too bad. It does. It feels kind of like a Squire. No, actually, it feels kind of nicer than a Squire. The frets are really well sanded down. Like, they're really, like, somebody knew what they were doing when they filed these down. If you take a really good, close look at the frets. Give me 1 minute. Like, I'm a big stickler when it comes to this stuff. I mean, if you really look at these frets, they are pretty good. They're pretty high and tight. They look really uniform and really well done. And they're, I mean, the camera's not going to pick them up very well, but they look pretty well done. There's that binding on them. They're filed down pretty smooth. They're not bad. And I mean, if you look at this, the action on this puppy, it came pretty well set up. Like press down the first fret, press down the last fret with my elbow. I mean, there's not much there. That neck is pretty straight. There's barely any room. I'm not hearing any buzz. Probably gonna want to lower the action on the bridge just a little bit. It's a little bit high, but honestly, it's really playable. It's really. I mean, if I don't have really low action, I suck at playing. That's a. I mean, this would beginner would have no problem playing this. No problem at all. No problem at all playing this. This thing is set up really, really, really well out of the box. I mean, I haven't touched it. I mean, I just went to see if the Allen wrench fit in the nut, but I didn't turn it because, it's like the strings are there. I'm going to loosen some strings, probably get any kind of turn off of it. But it's like, she's right in the middle. I didn't turn it. It's set up pretty well out of the box. And these pickups actually sound really, really good. Listen. I'm playing out of a heart key. Just playing out of a heart, Sounds fine. Flat EQ, there's nothing going on. There's a rear pickup. Both pickups. Front pickup. Tone down. Rear pickup. Both pickups, tone down. Tone down, front pickup. Oh, that sounds really good. You can sound like cool walking. It sounds really well rounded. The one qualm I guess I have about this bass so far, I mean, the tuners look good. The nut looks pretty cheap. The bridge, the saddles look like they're brass. They don't look too bad. The spacing on them might be a little bit wider than I'd like, but it's very similar like the Squire Vibe series. It's not bad. The pots are a little tight. They're a little tight. They're not loose. I gotta really kind of like. They're new. It's nothing really a big deal. The biggest problem I think I have with this bass is the width of the neck. Man, it feels like a baseball bat. I'm not really into that. I mean, that's cool if that's some people like that. Some people like that thing. But I'm not a big fan of it. It's an easy thing to fix. I can just get some sandpaper and sand the back of the neck a little bit, and that'll thin it up. But really, like, I'm like impressed. I can't believe this thing was only 100 and that's my cable. There's a short in this old cable. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty standard bridge. Looks like pretty, standard bridge. Looks like they got Diodario strings on because they got the colored balls on the string. Really. Yeah, I'd say this bass is worth every penny. Especially the frets look freaking great. I'm gonna lower the action, see how it plays. Let's lower the I'll lower the action, see if there's any unevenness. Where are the unevenness? There's got to be some unevenness in these frets. These frets cannot be no fret. I mean, come on. How well are these frets? How well are these frets leveled? We're gonna find out. Yeah, it is. Confirmed it's a metric 1.5. Some nice some wrenches of Allen. It is definitely a 1.5. And then we'll get her tuned up here. I got my actual tuner. Gonna get him tuned up to right where it should be. Actual A440 standard EADG pitch, right where it should be. Gonna tune it up. Then we're gonna kind of go back down and tune the G string again. Make sure it's see, looks like it might have slipped a little bit. Yeah, maybe not. So I adjusted the neck just a little bit. Oh man, there is like no give in that neck. I mean, just a little bit. Very, like, that's probably. Wow. Like, wow. Wow, this is really. Wow, there is no buzz. None of these. This thing is like low. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. Like, I mean, look, like, I mean, I cannot use my thumb when I do this too. No buzz. And hold down the first fret. I mean, that is like. I can get a. If I get a what do you call that measuring sliver, the metal, what do you call those measuring slivers? That is really, really small. You can barely even hear that. I mean, that is, I've got fenders that aren't set up that well, that I can't, I mean, I've filed frets. I have a kit bass I bought on Amazon where I filed the frets myself. I like leveled all the frets off, filed them myself, and even I can't even get the bass to this low. This is really like, this is laser. This is good. This is really good. I'm really impressed. I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna lower these a little bit more. It is a 1.5 metric millimeter Allen wrench for the bridge. They did not give me an Allen wrench for the bridge. Maybe they did, and it just maybe came loose in the packaging, but I didn't see it in there. So just so you know, if you're looking to adjust one of these when you get them, it's 1.5 millimeter. And man, yeah, I'm gonna give them a whole. I'm just gonna go nuts and give them a whole, just a whole turn. Every screw, just a whole turn all the way around. Gotta tune it back up because when you lower the action, the tune it drops the pitch a little bit. So we're gonna get it tuned back up. Our goal is to get it, find the strings that buzz, find the frets that buzz on this thing. find some buzzing frets. It's fresh out of the box. The thing still has the little tag on it. Still has a little tag. And getting it up to pitch here. I've got my Seco tuner, which has the scent on the side. It tells you like if you're 0 cents or you're negative whatever for each pitch. And I'm making sure that I go through and retune each string, because if there's any give in the truss rod, I want it to level out. I want everything to be really level so that we actually get the true pitch of the string, and it's not going to move around. Wow. A little bit. Jeez, man. Did I feel one? No? Well, barely. Wow. A little bit, maybe the 15th fret a little bit, but this thing is low. Wow. Wow, yeah. This might be my playing bass now. Wow, it sounds really good too. Really punchy. Those Alenko pickups really. Wow. Oh, it's good that it has good strings. It comes with good strings too. Yeah, not like the best strings in the world, but good strings. They don't come with like some no-name weird strings. I can tell they're definitely Diodarios. Wow, man. We're going for broke. We're going for broke. We're going to keep lowering them. Going to keep lowering them. They're already like crazy. Actually, man, that seems a little... it might not be a metric size. It might be a little... It might be an American. Oof. Yeah, the pickups in these things are really, really magnetic. I'm just going to give them a half a turn now. Give all the screws a half a turn. See where we're at. See where we're at with all these. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there's got to be some buzz. There's got to be some buzz on this one. We're going to find some frets that are not... the lesser filed frets. That's what we're looking for. Okay, that dropped the pitch by about 6 cents, about 10 cents, 17 cents, 24 cents. Go retune. Not too bad. It's a hair sharp on the D and G by a cent or two. Nothing too serious. Make sure we get them all roughly around 0. I can blow on this bass and it'll just play Mozart. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It just plays itself. Oh yeah, man, it is set up so well, man. And like none of these things buzz. Man. It's like one of the hardest things. Whew. And it, dude, oh wow, I am really impressed. Dude, I can't believe this thing costs only like 170 something bucks. I mean, the shipping was like 60 bucks. I'm in the United States, but wow, it's like this is crazy because it's like the cheapest bass I own, and it plays better than like my Fender jazz basses. Like wow, the frets are like really, really, really well done. I'm impressed. And these Alenko pickups, you can tell they're actually like the real deal pickups because they are just like punchy and they're really, really musical sounding. They don't have all that like really unpleasant, crispy high end that you get in the ceramic pickups. They have a really like a really musical tone to them. They're really wow. Hey, Harley Benton, send me some more basses to review. This is like this. I love this bass. I'm gonna play this bass. I'm gonna play this bass. I'm definitely gonna play this bass. I'm not gonna sell this bass. I bought this bass with my own money, and I like it. It's totally wow. All right. I don't think I can get this action any lower. I'm gonna do another half a turn. Jeez, we're going for broke here. Oh man, this is gonna have some buzz. It's already like crazy low. The only time I remember playing a bass that was like this low was I've played some Marco basses. They're like a boutique brand. They're felt pretty low. I have a friend, he has like a custom built bass. That's like a Warmoth crazy thing. It sounds it has a similar action to this. It has a similar, like the frets are just really, really, really level, and it just feels crazy good. Yeah. That's the only basses I can think of that come close to this kind of like low, really well set up. Like, it's one thing to like lower the action when I mean set up. What I mean is like the frets are level. The frets are really, really, really level. That's how you can really tell difference between a good bass and kind of a crappy bass, is how well the frets are leveled. Are there high spots, low spots? And also kind of the material that they're made out of too. Like if it's a good steel that doesn't go bad, you can, like, that's one thing I don't like about Rickenbacker basses is their steel and their frets are garbage. Garbage. All right, let's see here. Buzzy, but it's not. I don't see any really high ones or low ones. It's all kind of evenly the same amount of buzz. Wow. I can easily bar power chords with my pinky finger. No problem. Both pickups. Woo! Oh! All right, that's as low as it'll get. Yeah, it's as low. That's as low as it. I'm really. That's as low as I'm willing to bring it. I mean, I can leave it there. I don't feel terrible about leaving it there. But for my own personal taste, I don't like to have that much fret buzz. I like it to be low. But that's a little bit too much. But the thing is that they're even. The frets are very even. Oh man, I love it. I like it a lot.